Hey guys, how's it going? Can you hear me? Can you type something in the chat if you can hear me, please? Yo. Alright, let's get that going. New background, y'all. It's so pretty. I'm so grateful to be here, for being here. It's ridiculous. The clouds and everything, the freaking pink sky, bro. Get out of the way. I know, right? It's ridiculous how good the view is. Okay, let me just make an announcement real quick that I'm live. You guys can start typing in your questions. I just want to talk about, starting to make your, if you guys are not into online business yet, because I have kind of started to get views recently in like a general mindfulness audience, I guess you could say. And so I just want to talk about how you can start, today in this AMA, help you guys out, help you get on the right track, start making money online. Like talk about my experience with that because it's essential. I just posted a YouTube video about that because a lot of people are coping and saying that it's not necessary, that money does not contribute to happiness, but it really, really does. So a room tour, bro, it's not a room, it's a whole apartment. So this is the living room. All right. This is the living room right here. Super dope, big ass TV. There's like another room there. Pink sky, beautiful background. This is the kitchen. I used the microwave for the first time like 2 hours ago. I didn't even have to heat up food yesterday. Like my girlfriend just cooked everything. I didn't even have to fucking do anything. She just served it to me. So the PC is on the fridge, but we're not talking about that. Then this is the pretty background viral view room right here. You see the marina. Hope you guys can hear me, by the way. The Marina Bay. It'd be really funny if I drop my MacBook right now. And I can watch sunsets every single day here because sun is setting right here. It's so pretty. So that's it. My room is there. The bathroom. The drill. Super pretty. It's just recently renovated. Nice marble floors. Very nice apartment. But yeah, let's get back to the point. So I forgot to bring water. So yeah, you guys need to start making some fucking money. Because if I didn't have any money, I wouldn't be here right now. Like, money is not everything. Obviously, there's... oh, and by the way, you can apply to, like, start speaking. This is a voice chat, so if you want to talk, just let me know in the chat. Ping me, and I can give you perms. So, obviously, money is not everything. You need to strive for, spiritual things. You need to want to help people. I mean, you don't need to do anything. Who am I to tell you what you need to do? But if you just only aim for materialistic things, you're going to end up being a piece of shit. So, but this is still really important regardless. Yo, what's up? So, if you're not currently making any money online, first of all, you're really missing out. And I hope you're trying at least. And I really hope that you're, working like an in real life job. And second of all, you need to start. Because this shit is real. Like, so many people are doing it. Just made an order before joining your call. W, bro, just got an order before joining the call. And the notifications are on. That deserves a heart, bro. Appreciate it. So, I'm not going to talk about how much I'm making. I think that's just so retarded. Especially since I'm not making anywhere enough to flex. So, I'm not going to mention it. But I'm going to say that I have spent over $20,000 on inventory for my TikTok shop within 10 days. In the last 10 days of May, so last month. So that's kind of like a flex. But yeah. You guys need to start fucking making money. Because I wouldn't be in this apartment right now. I probably wouldn't be talking to you all because I wouldn't have any social proof. I wouldn't have any credibility. Like, why are you listening to a random 17-year-old guy? I was making a lot of money. I have made almost $300,000 in revenue in total lifetime. So you can know that I'm legit. You can, and I've documented it all. I have videos, I have screenshots on my Twitter account. If you scroll down, all of it is registered. Maybe not 300K, but like 2 to 300K. I'm not sure exactly the number, but it's somewhere in between. I genuinely don't know. So you can listen to me, and you can at least know that I know what I'm talking about, like slightly, because I have made some money in the past, and it's not just luck because I made it through many different sources. So basically money gives you respect and status. It gives you an audience. Like, people are listening to me because I was making some money in the past. And obviously you can have the lifestyle that you want. Like, there's no denying that money does get happiness. It gets you happy, because if you don't have any money, you're going to be living on the street and you're going to be starving and you're going to be sad as fuck. Let's see, questions. How long are you staying for? Only 30 days. Yeah, so I'm going to be here in this apartment for 30 days exactly, the whole month of June. And then I'm going to go out. I'm going to probably go back to my parents maybe for a couple of days in the beginning of July. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'm going to rent another Airbnb or even extend this one. And then on the 4th of July, I'm going to fly out to Dubai, meet up with some people, record some vlogs for you all. And then I'm going to come back on the 10th. And I don't know where I'm going to go, but probably like Bali, Thailand, because it's gonna be so fucking hot in the end of the summer in Dubai. How much are you spending on your girl? Bro, quite a lot. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, this Saturday went out shopping. I got her a new bag, Calvin Klein bag. Got some stuff from Victoria's Secret. Got some cool stuff. I don't regret any of it. Money's gonna come back, and these experiences are gonna last forever. So. How did you open your TikTok shop without being in the allowed country? So basically, this is such a common question. I should probably make a tutorial at this point. You need to find a person and sign an agreement with them that you're going to use their shop, their TikTok shop. A person that's in the US currently, he gives you complete access to the TikTok shop that takes a cut from the revenue that you make on it. That's one way. And another way, now, these days, I recently found out that you can buy TikTok shop accounts, which is ridiculous. The concept is insane, and the opportunities are insane. So if you want to buy it, I have a plug. DM me. I'm going to give you a discount as well. So show us your girlfriend. She's not here. I'm alone, bro. Bro, is literally insane. I saw your 10-year-old Kostify. Yeah. Buys W. Does Bernstein team still mentor you? Yeah, but it's like, I'm gonna say nothing bad about them. They have given me so many different opportunities. They have taught me so much ever since we started working together, and they didn't even charge me anything for it. The connections, just the things that they taught me themselves, it's ridiculous. It's just they have done so much for me. But it's kind of like weird lately. I don't know. They're just starting to skip calls. I was supposed to have a call with them today at 10 a.m. EST, and they just skipped it. Like, they didn't let me know. They didn't give me any notice. I was waiting for them, and they just didn't show up. And this is like, within the past couple of months, this is like the third time this is happening. So, I don't know. Like, I'm not really mad. I mean, at the end of the day, they're doing everything for free. But if you really think about it, I probably brought so many students into their program with my videos that I made them a lot of money. So, it's kind of weird that they're not doing, but I don't know. I don't know what's going on. So I'm not going to say anything bad about them. Do you speak English with your girlfriend? Yeah, bro, I do. So, high ROI. Which country do you live in? I live in Israel right now, but I'm going to move out pretty soon. This apartment was actually a really good deal. Fun story, fun fact. This was a pretty good deal. It was only $1,800 a month for a fully renovated beachfront apartment with what's it called? Panoramic view windows and new TVs, new tech, everything. I've never had Wi-Fi this fast in my fucking life. This is fucking insane. Like, I have literally just transferred all files from this camera, like 200 gigabytes or something, to my computer within 3 hours to the cloud. That's ridiculous. Like, what the fuck? I calculated it. It's 60 times faster than it was in my previous apartment, which is fucking ridiculous. So, what was the question? Sorry. Yeah, but the reason it's so cheap is I'm literally 10 kilometers away from the Gaza Strip, which is 7 or 8 miles. So, like, I'm going to have like 5 seconds to run into the shelter or fucking hide if I get bombed, which is not so fun, but it's a trade-off. So, how did you deal with your bank? Because right now I made 5k euros and they want me to have an official company, and it's really a struggle for me right now. How do you deal with that? Because you're under 18 like me. My parents opened a company. Well, technically I did, but with their name in short, and I don't want to get into specific details, but they have opened the company. I mean, I opened the company with their name on it, and I deal with every single thing. They don't have to worry about anything. I pay the taxes, I do everything. And I essentially just do it and sign everything with my mom's name. Simple as that. How do you manage returns returns and refunds. So I do TikTok Shop right now, and it's all automatic on TikTok Shop. You don't have to do anything. It's like literally, if somebody wants a return, the only thing you can do is appeal and try to fight them, but that's rarely gonna get you anywhere. So, but on Shopify, I usually just refund and return, or sorry, just refund people right away. I don't like fighting with them. I mean, I don't know what position they're in. As long as I see that they're not a scammer, I just instantly refund them. I mean, maybe it's a single mom that just accidentally purchased, or her kid, 3 years old, purchased. I just feel so bad, and I always refund them the money. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but I just really can't resist just refunding the money usually. You only here for 1 month or forever? Just 1 month here, bro, in this apartment. Are you religious? I don't really like talking about that online, but I'm not Jewish, for anyone wondering. You're paying taxes, living on the edge, waiting for a letter from the government. Of course I'm paying taxes, bro. How did you improve your English speaking skills? I asked this question because I saw your first video in YouTube. Oh yeah, my first video, if you watch that, I can barely string a sentence together. And the way I improved is, there's a lot of different things that I did. You can watch a case study that I did with Michael Bernstein on his channel. Just go to his channel, Michael Bernstein on YouTube, sort videos by popular, and my case study is going to be like the first most popular video on the channel or something. And I talked about that a lot in that video. But basically just surround yourself with English, like, or whatever language you want to learn, and only speak that, only think that. Force yourself. It's going to be hard at first. Only consume content in English, only speak English, or as much as you can. I had to go through a lot of shit and sacrifice a lot of shit. I was isolated at school. I didn't talk to anyone. I barely spoke to my parents and my family members. These days I don't, like, pretty much at all. And it's so autistic and retarded, but this got me pretty good English. Like, not perfect yet, but it's like, I wouldn't have gotten here have I not done those things and sacrificed communication with a lot of people that I used to be friends with. So basically just surround yourself with English. Find maybe like a girlfriend or a boyfriend, whatever it is, that would speak English to you. So you're gonna have also you're gonna be practicing while you're communicating with them. That's what I did, and you're gonna be good. Does the company niche has to match what you're selling for? Because my brother was filming in this your company, but I'm selling. No, it doesn't really matter, bro. I don't even remember what mine is. Like media and e-commerce, like something broad. Bro, do you feel good returning? Obviously, I don't like seeing the money go away. Like, I have earned it, I put in the work, and now I'm just getting it back. But like, I would feel even worse thinking about it at night. Like, well, maybe that person really needs the money, you know? And especially me in a position where I'm sort of like abundant. Obviously, nowhere close where I want to be in the future, but like, I can just give the money back, and I would feel a lot better about it than, keeping it to myself and being fucking greedy. That's disgusting. Kosti, you've been doing ecom for 2-3 years or longer. I started my ecom journey in July 2022. Like, that's where I started learning about it, and I launched my first store I launched my first store in August 2022. So officially, I started in August 2022. Not really a problem. Okay, whatever. Find a boyfriend now, bro. I'm talking, maybe like there's females. It's kind of a retarded assumption, to be honest, but perhaps there is. I don't know. What business model do you prefer more in ecom? I prefer TikTok Shop for sure. TikTok Shop above everything. I believe that slowly, very slowly, online shopping is shifting from independent stores to marketplaces. That's my opinion. I could be wrong, but I've been in the game for a while, and that's just what I think. So I would rather stay in something long term that, in my opinion, in the future is going to be the only option or the best option. And I also just like it better. It's more consistent, in having inventory over running pump and dubs with organic dropshipping. It's just so unsustainable and so stressful when you don't know whether you're going to make $500 or $5 tomorrow. That's the position I was in. I just hate it. And having to look for a new product every other week, it's ridiculous. So I just couldn't handle it, and I've done it for like 2 years, and I stopped now, and I'm just doing TikTok Shop and in e-commerce, so inventory. What if the minute I get my payouts, I send the money into another bank account, bro? Because I don't think my parents will let me start my company. Also, doesn't you like pay $500 to keep the company official? I don't pay $500 a month to keep it official. I pay $35 a month for a mailroom, and $145 a year, I think, for like an agent. I'm pretty sure. Because I don't think my parents, I forgot the rest of it, bro. What you're eating looks like, bro. I have a channel in the server dedicated to me posting all of my food. Just go and look at it. I'm so transparent. There's no person that's anywhere near as transparent as me right now, documenting every single meal that I fucking consume. That's ridiculous. So you can just look it up, bro. Just go to the food channel. You plan on building real brands in the future, or are you going to stick with what you're doing now? I'm already starting to build a brand. Like, I had an option a few days ago to put my logo on the product instead of just selling a generic product. And I chose not to because it made more sense, in my opinion, financially. It would add like 20 cents per product per unit, but that would make a pretty big difference. A total of $700 when I sell out everything in profit, not revenue, in profit, $700. And I don't think it would make that big of a difference if I just slap a sticker on it with my logo. It's like, obviously I will get into real brands, and then that's what I'm trying to do right now. But essentially, I already am doing it right now, except for like there's no logo on it. If you're talking about like a custom product, yes, I'm already working on it, and I was supposed to get a final kind of like a yes from Michael and Jacob today on the call, but they didn't show up. So I would have launched it like this week, but I'm not sure when I'm gonna do it because they just like I don't want to say anything bad about them. Obviously, they're really, really, really good guys, but I'm just waiting for their response, and then I'm gonna start. I'm working on something branded as well. Let's say tomorrow you went to zero, no knowledge, no connections to. What will you tell yourself? Oh, so like if I spoke to myself that doesn't know anything and doesn't have anything, that's actually really interesting. I would tell myself that, first of all, I would assure myself that it's possible, and I would just tell myself to just be creative and do whatever excites. Because when I was starting out, it's so cliche and retarded, but when I was starting out, I genuinely just liked it so much. I was obsessed over it. I was watching like 10 hours a day or 8 hours a day, now not exaggerating, in my room, 10 hours straight of like Mr. Beast podcasts about like retention rate and engagement, because I was really, really passionate about YouTube, and that's why like my main YouTube channel did fairly well. And I was just really, really passionate and obsessive about everything. So I think maybe it's just not for everyone, because personally, I just really like this. I really wouldn't be able to do anything else. I can't possibly handle standing behind, like working for someone and doing some mundane job every single day, the same thing. It's just so freaking boring. So I honestly don't know what I would say to myself, I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like I would just tell myself to be myself, and it would all work out over again. Because like, it's just like meant to be. I don't know. When do you eat? How much calories do you eat? No, I don't track shit. I don't track fucking anything. I eat whatever I want. I try to not. I don't drink at all, obviously. I don't smoke. I used to smoke, obviously. I'm from Russia. So retarded. I smoked from fucking 11 till 14 years old in Russia, and I moved to Israel and gave up smoking. And yeah, so I eat pretty well. I don't eat sugar. I stopped eating sugary foods or consuming soft drinks at the age of 14, right before I moved to Israel. So I haven't been drinking cola, like I haven't drank cola in like 4 years or something, stuff like that. A cake that I just ate was homemade by my girlfriend, and she makes every single dessert for me with like, what's it called? Like sugar replacements. So it's not real sugar. It's like just tiny little bit of stuff that's not even sugar. It's like stevia, yeah, whatever it is. So basically, yeah, I don't consume like real sugary stuff except for like fruits and stuff. That, and also, yeah, I eat eggs. I mean, again, you can go to the food channel and just look at every single thing I eat, and you can see that on average, I eat like 20 fucking eggs a week or something like that, or probably even more, to be honest. So just check it out, and you're gonna get all of your answers. I eat pretty well. I also low-key think that dropshipping is unsustainable. I never see myself doing it forever, but rather stay for me as a way for me to gain capital for building a company or an agency in the future while being able to enjoy life. Yeah, it's a really good way to start. Organic dropshipping is a fantastic way to start. You don't have to invest anything. You learn a lot of skills, customer service, marketing, building a store. All these things are essential for many other businesses, but it's just not sustainable in my opinion. So it's a really great way to start and get some capital and then invest in a better business. So that's what I did. I agree. Standard slab behavior for real, bro. You're definitely gonna understand this. Dude, I hate super sugary foods. I literally want to throw up. Yeah, and I kind of don't like them either anymore. I used to eat so much sugary stuff in the past. Share your experience with making money with YouTube Shorts and how to open international account. What do you mean international account? YouTube Shorts. Oh, I didn't even unbox it, but I got 3 play buttons, which I'm gonna pull up probably right after the call. I literally forgot. But so I am credible regarding that topic. I would probably have a total of 8 play buttons right now. Have I received a play button for every channel that I managed that crossed over 100,000 subscribers? But a lot of them, they just declined it because I was doing sort of like shady content, which is considered CTA content. And it's like brain rot content, essentially. They just don't give you play buttons for that. So I didn't get those, but experience with making money on shorts, it's really not anywhere near as easy as people advertise it. I mean, Daniel Bitten, that guy, he's pretty cool, but I honestly think he's exaggerating oftentimes. Like, he's not very... I'm really always straightforward with you guys and saying exactly what I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but if you go to Daniel's account, he has Creo listed in his bio, like at Creo. That's his company that he's managing. And basically, if you go to the last post on Creo, it says, millionaire 17-year-old bought a villa from YouTube Shorts. First of all, he didn't even buy it. That's bullshit. And he always claims that he's making so much money off YouTube Shorts, but in reality, he's actually mainly making it from the software company, which is nothing wrong with that. But I'm just trying to say YouTube Shorts are not that profitable. Maybe I was doing something wrong, but in my experience, I never got anywhere more than like $25 RPMs or 25-cent RPMs, which is only $250 per million views. I don't know. I didn't really like making money with shorts. Only with dropshipping is combined dropshipping and shorts is when I made a lot of money together. But not just shorts. Background looks fire. Appreciate it. It's like, you missed the tour probably, but yeah, I showed around the house. I'm going to post a recording of this call. I hope the audio is recording right now. Let me check. If the audio is not recording again, like the fucking Matthew call, I'm going to be so pissed off. Okay, it's recorded. Beautiful. Okay. Will you marry soon? Bro, no, definitely not. We're getting married soon. Oh, yeah. I'm a girl. I told you, bro, there's like girls in this community as well. Isn't it a pretty tough process of opening a company under 18, like needing layers of accountant and permission from my parents? Of course, bro. Nobody said it's going to be easy. Watch my latest video on my Raw channel. It's not easy at all, but it's worth it. Like, bro, what's the alternative? Doing nothing and being broke forever? What are you, a fucking loser? Put in the work. It's not easy, but you're getting a competitive advantage also because you're underage. You're going to get better content. So if you start a personal brand like me, you're going to excel really easily because you're going to get better titles, better thumbnails, better everything because it's like more attractive when it's like, I'm 16 and I just made whatever it was, $13,000 in profit in a month. I posted that video a year ago. And it just does well organically because you're just young and it's really viral. So there's benefits to it, and it's like a blessing and a curse starting at a young age. What are the best niches for YouTube Shorts that convert? Like in terms of products, anything converts, bro. But I think toys are just easier to go viral on YouTube Shorts. Bro, will you influence be enough to meet up with him, with Daniel? I mean, one day for sure. I'm going to surpass him in influence. Although, no, actually, I'm not sure about that one because I don't know if I'm going to want that. But I will be able to meet up with him. And I probably will one day. And I'm not saying anything bad about him. Like, I completely respect his hustle and everything. But I feel like he's not doing the most right thing. Like, he's not the most legit person out there, in my opinion. He's dope. Like, he's making a lot of money at a young age. And I really respect that. I watched, like, probably a total of 10 hours worth of podcasts with him. But I don't know. I don't know if I would want to be like him. YouTube Shorts is harder than long form in my opinion. My PR in long form was 250k views. Long form, 250k views is dope as fuck. What's the biggest risk you have taken? That's a dope question. Alex always, bro, helping me out here. So my biggest risk, well, literally the video that I posted last week. I just took the biggest risk of my life. I invested over $20,000 within 10 days into inventory of a product on TikTok Shop, and I have zero guarantees that it's going to work. I also just moved out. My bank account, the number that I see in the bank account is the lowest it's been in like 12 months or 15 even months now. When I open my bank account right now, it's scary. And I know that I will spend even more in the coming days. I'm going to need to pay out people because I haven't gotten paychecks from TikTok Shop yet. This shit is scary, but I know that it's going to work. So like, it's kind of a little bit stressful. It's getting to me, but I know that it's going to work. So it's totally fine. But the biggest risk is for sure investing this much money into the product before even getting payouts from the previous batches or receiving any of the inventory. It's like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Maybe I'm not going to receive anything. Maybe my creators are going to quit. Maybe it's just not going to sell. Who knows? But I'm confident that I'm going to make it work, and that's why I've taken the risk. And it's been the biggest risk for sure. What's the one mistake you made that taught you the most? I actually don't know. The first thing that comes to my mind is being impulsive. Like, I don't like being impulsive. I like to make a decision after thinking about it for a little bit. And other than that, I don't know. I've made a lot of mistakes, and it's just all kind of like in the back of my mind. Like, you learn as you go, and I don't just repeat them every single day or journal about them, so I don't remember, to be honest. But yeah, I'm gonna try to think about it throughout the AMA. Maybe I'm gonna remember. Or your creator, Cobra is printing, bro. I saw his latest organic product, bro, is printing. Yeah, he's printing. My guy is printing. Like, that guy is cool. So he probably made a total of 30, maybe $40,000 in revenue working with me, not even like working by himself, just working, being my creator. And he's getting 20% of that. So if it's 40K, he's made $8,000 in pure profit. So yeah, apply to be my creator. You're going to be like him. Oh, by the way, I forgot to mention, you guys, I'm hosting a competition right now. If you want to become my creator, you have a chance of winning these prizes. I'm sending it in the chat. First place gets an iPhone 16 Pro, second place gets AirPods Max, and third place gets AirPods Pro 2. So if you want to be my creator, you better start now. The competition is going to begin on the 10th of June. I'm going to teach you everything. There's mentors involved. Everybody is going to get paid. And you're going to get commissions, 20% of the revenue, plus you're going to get prizes like this. So the top 3 people are going to get an iPhone 16 Pro, AirPods Max, AirPods Pro 2, plus 20% of the commissions. Total revenue generated is going to come close to $63,000 or something. 20% of that, I'm going to pay out around, $15,000, just payout commissions plus these prizes. So it's going to be a lot of fucking money involved. So go to Work with Kostify channel. Look at the reviews from my creators, my current creators. They're all legit. I didn't pay them anything, obviously. These are all real reviews from real people. And take action. Wait, let me send a link into the channel. There you go. So yeah, if you're good at content, join. Especially if you're in the US or the UK, hit me up. Fill in the application. I'm going to get back to you. Or my virtual assistant is going to get back to you. Okay, let me get back to the questions. Doing the Mr. Beast strat, anything you make, shove it into the business model. Yeah, that's what I'm doing, bro. I mean, I did rent the apartment, but it kind of is like related to business. Like, I'm having this AMA with a beautiful background. I'm making a lot of videos. It's kind of good for my business, like, as well, my personal brand. So arguably, I invested this into my business as well. And obviously, I did this to work more and to be more productive. So yes, I am technically reinvesting everything. Every single thing is kind of related to me making more money, no matter what it is. If your business crushed, for how long will you be able to survive with your bank account? If you take inventory into account, I don't know. And it depends on what country I'm going to live in. If I'm in India, probably years. And the fourth place gets a car. No, bro. Fourth place gets nothing, just commissions. The cars are the competition of the product that's going to be involved. Do you think paying big accounts in a passionate niche to advertise your product is a good idea? For example, paying travel niche account with 200,000 followers to advertise your product. Yeah, for sure. Especially if you're making a lot of money, definitely get some influencers going, get some creators going. You're going to be good. That's how you transition into big business, big money, big promotions. Definitely. Yeah, that's how Beheza started, I think. He started off doing promotions on his theme pages on Instagram, and he made a lot of money with that, and then he transitioned it to e-com. So it is a viable business model. But it used to be better. It used to be easier in the past. These days, there's just so many fucking influencers. It's pretty hard to convince them to work for you specifically because they're so spoiled, in my experience. And yeah, I tried to do this 2 years ago, and it was already back then too hard. I tried to do it in Israel, which is a smaller market, and it was already hard 2 years ago. Like, what the fuck? Imagine how hard it is today. You have to have a lot of inventory. You have to have social proof. You have to be able to send them probably set them up with a retainer if you're a small company and send them obviously a sample of the product. All those things, you'd just be better off just advertising it by yourself unless you have a super big brand or something like that. If you meet Mr. Beast, what's the first thing you're going to ask? Selfie or like take a video with him because it's going to go viral. I'm not, in terms of questions, I'm going to ask to participate in his next video maybe. I'm going to ask him to review my current content strategy and like what I need to do. Maybe, I don't know, like it depends on how much time I have with him. But the first thing would definitely be like something that I can post online to get views. I'm such a bad person, bro. Have you met Niv Shavi, bro? I don't know what that is, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Niv. Oh, I know Niv. I chatted with him like 2 years ago. Niv. If it's this guy. Oh no, I don't think it is. I'm not sure actually. I've seen his YouTube videos. Or sorry, not YouTube videos, some short form content. That's all I have seen. But yeah, I haven't really looked into him that much, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. I can't say anything about him. Can't know if he's legit or not. This is the guy that people are talking about, I guess. I found this on Instagram. At what point should you quit school and go all in on business? I mean, it depends. I didn't quit school because of my parents mainly, and no, actually that's a lie. I didn't quit school because of the specific situation I'm in. I don't have a citizenship of Israel. In order to get it, I need to keep studying. Otherwise, they're gonna think I'm a fucking bum. And why would they give like a citizenship to someone that's not even fucking studying, not doing anything with their life? So I keep studying. I'm gonna graduate in 3 weeks from now or 2 weeks, and then I'm gonna quit. Yeah, obviously. But if I were to make this decision by myself, I would have quit like 9 months ago or a year ago already. I was making plenty of money, enough money to do that. I'll be able to sustain myself and all that stuff. So yeah, I just wasted a lot of time going to school for nothing, but I need the citizenship, so I kind of had no choice. Ben Facciani is in the listening right now. Do you get your own section on Tool Suites, or will it be sharing with other users? Tool Suite, by the way, you guys need to check it out. Tool Suite is this thing right here. I partnered up with them. They're giving you all of the tools that you would need for pretty much any online business, like ChatGPT, Canva, PP ads, Calidata, all of these things for like $30 a month. I have been using this. I haven't paid for Calidata ever in my life. Like I paid one time and it was like really, really overpriced and for no reason because I paid 30 these guys and get everything that I need for $30. Calidata highest plan, ChatGPT, Canva, and there's like 50 other tools. So check it out. But you do get, it's like shared accounts. So you're on one account with like a few dozen people, but it doesn't really matter anyway. Nothing is like saving or anything in my experience. Like it didn't conflict with anything. So I just used this Tool Suite tool, and yeah, it's been awesome so far. I saved a lot of money for sure. At what point should you quit school and go all in a business? Wait, I already read that. I'm retarded. Kostify answers be like, it depends. Sorry, bro. I'm 17. I don't know anything. Why are you even listening to me, bro? I genuinely think I'm not fucking experienced enough to state anything confidently right now, especially about finances. What's the most surprising lesson you've learned from running your own business? That it actually works? I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure, bro. Aren't you going to the army after 18 in Israel? Isn't it mandatory? It is mandatory, but like there's ways to do things, you know? Like sometimes you can like do some things and, you know, maybe, you know, I don't know. I don't want to say too much. Maybe there's fucking Mossad listening right now. Yo, smartest 17-year-old in the world. My boy, bro, I watched your new video. It's fucking sick. So you don't plan on moving to another country? Oh, I do for sure. 100%. It's just that the problem is, if I move right now, and instead of going to the military, I just fucking move countries, they're gonna call me, they're gonna, what's it called? They're gonna like put me to jail basically when I come back to the country, and I can't just leave it forever. I just personally don't want to restrict myself from ever visiting Israel again, just because I need to you know, quit military, you know, avoid going to the military, evade military. There's better ways to do it. So I can't just leave the country. That's not a viable option. But I will like just travel around, you know, like 4th of July till the 10th of July, I'm going to be in Dubai. Then I'm probably going to go to Thailand, maybe Bali. I don't know. No idea. Okay. I need to hear your guys' advice. I haven't left the country in the last 3 fucking years, 3.5. I'm going to have such a culture shock when I go to Dubai. It's just crazy. But yeah, I will move out for sure. Like for many reasons. I don't even speak Hebrew and I never intended to learn it. It's by design. How do you convince your supplier to give you lower prices, and how do you increase your conversion rate on your Shopify store? Conversion rate, a lot of things. It's about a lot of different things. Ad creatives if you're running ads, your organic content if you do organic, Shopify store itself, the product itself, the offer, many things. It's really case specific. So it just really depends on the position that you're in. And lower prices, you just tell them, hey, I found another supplier who's giving me a better price. I'm sorry, I like working with you, but he's giving me a better price. So give me a better price or I'm working with him. Most of the times they're going to be like, okay, here's a better price. Sorry, friend, I'm going to pay out of my pocket. I really value our partnership. So I'm going to do this for you, friend, while they're still making like 10 fucking % in profit. Most humble, responsive, and kind person in space, bro, come on. I don't deserve that. That's crazy. You plan on learning ad creatives when you launch your brand? Not yet. I think I'm just better at organic content in general, in my opinion, because I have done ads many times and it's never worked for me. Maybe I just haven't tried doing enough things in that realm, but I feel like just like organic is my thing, to be honest. I've always been doing organic and it's just been better always. But I will for sure need to learn that when I'm starting to launch brands, like just outsourcing everything to agencies that run ads for my brands in the future, not understanding anything. It's just retarded as fuck because I'm going to get ripped off for sure. I need to know the fundamentals, which I do, but I need to investigate deeper. First, you need daily sales, then you will have leverage, and yeah, that's simple. Okay. Did you stop going to the gym? Yeah, bro, I didn't go to the gym ever since fucking spring 2023, and I know it's not anything to be proud of, but I'm still like exercising. I'm going hitting the pull-up bar every single day, and I don't look that bad. It's not that bad, is it? It's not that bad, even though I'm not going to the gym. Anyway, I just exercise at home whenever I have time, and bro, mogging you, come on. No, I'm not. Fucking 6'6". Show the new place. I already showed you guys. You can watch the recording later, but there's a bunch of new people in Ben as well, so I'm going to show you as well right now. Basically, when I was showing it the first time, it was a lot prettier. It was a sunset there. It's really nice, pink sky. You're not going to see anything, unfortunately, right now, because I'm doing this on my fucking laptop and the camera is bad. But there's a Marina Bay view, the sea, panoramic view windows. I love this view. I can't get over how grateful I am for having this and being in this position, living in this apartment. It's ridiculous. Um, Basically, marble floors, all renovated everywhere, kitchen, stuff like that. It was really nice, like fancy stuff, like kitchen lights like that. I love it. It looks so nice. Bathroom is really nice as well. And then I also have like the bedroom in there, which is also super dope. Because I'm in Israel and Gaza Strip is fucking 10 kilometers away from my house, not exaggerating. My room is like turned into a bunker. It's blast proof, bulletproof, my room that I'm sleeping in, so I don't have to go down to the shelter because I have like 5 seconds to go away because I'm so close to Gaza Strip. So my room is bulletproof. That's kind of a flex. And yeah, this is like a dope fucking apartment. I love it. But the best part about it is for sure the views and location, like across the street, the sea. It's just beautiful. Uh, Thank you, bro. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, you guys definitely need to start fucking making some money. Because if I didn't have any money, I wouldn't be in the position to be in this apartment right now. It's just awesome. Like, you have to start making money to, enjoy your life more. Because obviously, you don't need to just only work for materialistic things. You have to be working towards spiritual things and you have to value spiritual things. But if you don't have any money, you're just going to be less happy. And I'm sure Ben Facciani can actually speak on this as well. Bro, you're a speaker. You can actually unmute yourself. Yo, Ben, if you can talk right now. Because in your last video, you were talking about this so much. Come on, bro. You got Ben Facciani on the stage? Anyway, yeah, we're going to wait for Ben to unmute, but what was I saying? Yeah, and I also just made a new YouTube video about that right before hopping on this call. I posted it like 5 minutes before I started the recording. Bro, you don't need to raise your hand. You're already a speaker, aren't you?
Can someone hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. There we go.
Oh shit!
Let's
What's up,
go.
bro? How you doing?
I'm doing great, bro. What about you?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. Yeah, I agree with you. I think I don't think chasing materialistic things is the way to live. I think a lot of people get caught up in the money, but having money allows you to live, a life that is free. You're 17 years old, bro. That's actually fucking insane. Like my sister's 18. I can't even imagine that you're 17, bro. So first of all, congratulations to you. But I think it's really awesome, bro. I've heard recently that money doesn't change you, it only amplifies you. So if if your morals and ethics are intact and you understand what you want to do with your money, when you have the money, you're just going to do exactly what you wanted to do. So if all you wanted was cars and hookers and shit and cocaine, like, once you have the money, that's exactly what you're going to have. But if you actually want to like live a life of freedom, and prosper, then that's what's going to happen when you have the money. So I think it's awesome seeing you move out, bro. Like, genuinely, it's inspiring.
Thank you, bro. Really appreciate that. But yeah, this wouldn't have
Yes, sir.
happened had I not had the money right now. So I had to work towards this. You just need to accept that it's going to be hard and stop coping and saying that money doesn't buy happiness. Although obviously the people that are on this call right now probably don't think that, but a lot of people think that money does not equal happiness. It doesn't get you more happy, but it actually does work like that. And most of the times it's just cope. People are coping because they would rather think that it is not going to make them any happier and just do nothing because it gives them a reason to do nothing, kind of like an excuse. So just accept that it is going to be hard. It is going to take a long time. And the sooner you're going to accept that, the sooner you're going to reach and have whatever you want in life. As simple as that. So, okay, let me see. Give me the speaker role too. Sleepy. All right. Let's go. Speaker. You just got to leave the call and join back, and you're going to be able to unmute yourself, bro. I want money for experiences, bro, for living in. Yeah, money is really important for sure. You too, bro. Peace. How come you moved away from Russia? So a lot of reasons. It wasn't even up to me. Obviously, my parents were the ones that made the decision. I was 14 and a half years old. I had no control, obviously, over what I'm doing with my life. But my parents chose to move out. I don't know exactly why, but I would assume that it's probably because the situation in Russia right now is complete shit. Like, objectively, the sanctions, you can't buy shit in there. You can't, like, I would never be able to even dream of starting an online business have I still been in Russia right now. It's so bad. So I really, really am very grateful for them making this decision and helping me prosper and move out here. But Yeah, also, Alex is right. Right now, I'm almost 18. I'm going to turn 18 next month, 19th of July. And I would just go sent straight to fucking Ukraine right now. Yeah, so, and I would probably die there within a month. So I'm really grateful, but I guess that's also part of the reason why they chose to move, but I'm honestly not completely sure. Can you give me any advice for Instagram? I saw that I saw what your creator is doing, but it doesn't work for me the way it worked for him. You just need to be doing it over and over again. Like that, what you saw, I suppose you saw the motorcycle account. That was like the third time we did it, and it worked only on the third time. You just need to do it over and over again, bro. Would you still make it while being in Russia? Definitely not. I mean, maybe in a different way. I would still, like, I'm still the same person. I started my entrepreneurial journey back when I was like 10 or 11. I was in Russia. I had a channel that I got to like 5K followers, subscribers on YouTube. When I was like 11, I was running it for a few years. I was selling vapes at school when I was like 12 through 14. It was like a plug. And yeah, so I would still make it, but it was like, it would be different ways. For sure, not drop shipping probably. Your parents definitely did the right thing. Short term pain for the long term. Yeah, for sure. Like I was in isolation. I obviously got distant with all of my friends. I never even spoke to them after a couple of months, which kind of proves that they weren't really good friends in the first place. So it's good. And I just completely got isolated and alone in a new country with no people around me. I don't know the language, nothing. So it was definitely like a painful thing in the short term, but yeah, it's a good decision in the long term. I've created around 50 accounts, tried every method, not even one viral video. That's retarded. There's no fucking way. I think your account is just, I think you're just reposting videos, right? Is that what you're doing? Like downloading videos and posting them on Instagram and hoping that they're gonna go viral? So you made over 2,000 videos by yourself, your authentic videos, and none of them worked? That's retarded. Like that's fucking ridiculous. You're either like the most dedicated person in the world, or you're misunderstanding me, or I'm misunderstanding you. You do both. All right. So I suppose the majority of the videos came from like other accounts that you didn't actually make yourself. In that case, it's probably your phone setup. So try to reset it. Get another phone. Yeah, the work ethic is ridiculous. If you actually made 2,000 videos yourself, like holy fuck, I'm gonna pay you so much to work for me. Yeah, you guys, by the way, again, for new people, check out Work with Kostify. Check out cheap e-com tools. And yeah, I'm only going to make money with my creators if they make money. So I have nothing to sell you. I'm writing maths on Wednesday. Okay. I want to become his creator, but I need to make a new room. What? Anyway, I think we're going to wrap up pretty soon. I kind of spoke about everything I wanted to speak. Just type some questions. Like the last few questions. I just want to be here for like another 5 minutes, maybe, and then I'm probably just gonna go. I also have a call with Anthony Fernandez in 12 minutes. Maybe I can actually bring him over. I don't know if he's gonna be down to do that. Let me know if you want Anthony to join as well. But I'm gonna have a call with him really soon. Yes. Now let me text him real quick. Anthony. He said that he's not really like. Last time he said no, because like. I don't know, he just doesn't really want to do interviews right now, and I respect that, whatever the reason is. Or like public speaking, I don't know. Yo, hop on to the stage in Econ Sharks right now. All right, boom. So I invited him. The questions. When the main channel upload, I've been thinking about it, contemplating. It's just working on a video for my main channel is so time consuming. You guys don't understand. Like for a good video, it takes a few weeks of work just straight focusing on this video. And it's so mentally exhausting. Like it drains you. It's like crazy. And given that I have a lot of other businesses to run right now and a lot of other things to handle, it's so hard for me to find time for that. But I'm obviously going to make a yearly recap like I do every year. But like, I tried I tried online business for 3 years as a teenager. something like that. I'm gonna post that in September, but just kind of recapping the whole year, going over everything that happened. But I do want to make something like this summer. First of all, related like to me traveling to Dubai and meeting up with Chris and other people, just kind of like a vlog maybe for the main channel, like a really high quality, high production vlog, and maybe just kind of going over my shop at the end of the month, at the end of the summer, like how I made $300,000 with TikTok Shop at 17 or whatever it is. I don't know, but like later, I don't think I'm making enough for that. I need like a crazy number. I don't want like a boring 3,500 a day. Like, gay. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Still ecom? I honestly don't know, bro. I think in 5 years, maybe AI is going to take over. We're all going to be enslaved by it and die. Who knows? But 5 years is quite a long time frame. I don't know, bro. I really like ecom. Like, I think I'm going to be doing it for years to come. That's why I'm so invested into it, and I'm doing this specifically. I'm really confident in ecom, and I don't think it's going to go anywhere anytime soon. So, how many push-ups can you do? I don't remember the last time I did push-ups, bro. It sounds so embarrassing. I don't do push-ups. I only do pull-ups. I do at least 28 pull-ups in one go in the morning when I walk the dog. My highest was, I think, like a couple of weeks ago. I did 34 pull-ups in the morning. Just like really wide pull-up bar. I grip it like this, pretty much. This grip. Like this, I think. It's slippery as fuck too. And I do like around 30 on average, I would say. Like in one go in the morning. Anthony's coming. I don't know. Anthony actually didn't reply yet. Dude, environment is so important. My parents and family genuinely don't believe people get rich unless it has something to do with the devil, and it drives me insane. Because even when I'm just existing, they talk about how me doing e-com is so stupid and a waste of time. Yeah, that's why you're here, right? I'm here to tell you that they're wrong, and you don't have to sell your soul. You don't have to do anything shady. I can vouch for myself that I'm not doing anything shady. I'm not scamming anyone. I'm not doing anything against, I don't know, the law or morals. Although morals are objective. Like, I don't feel bad. I can look myself in the mirror when I wake up. Like, I'm not doing anything bad, in my opinion. Again, like, this is all subjective, but like, I'm a live example that it's true, and you can look at that it's not true and that it's possible. And you can look at my YouTube videos, my Twitter posts, whatever it is. Alex is vouching for me, appreciate it. What the first time you did pull up? I started doing pull-ups when I was 12, I think, or 11. I had back problems, so the doctor told me to just start going to the pull-up bar, and ever since then I've just been in love with it. So I can do like a bunch of tricks, like fucking flip from the pull-up bar, like all these calisthenic things. I've been doing a lot of these things. So I love pull-up bars. Yeah, it's pretty hard to fake at this point. Fucking sending a pic of every single meal that I have, like even down to like a cherry tomato, documenting the raw stuff. Like it's pretty hard to fake. I agree. In which city do you live in Israel right now? I'm living in Ashkelon, so it's like in the south. What is your IQ? I don't know, probably like 80. I actually have no idea, bro. I'm probably not the smartest person. Like far from the farthest, from the smartest. I know it's retarded, bro. I just genuinely don't fucking know. Because I am retarded, like, look for new products or just hammering stuff that works. I understand the question, bro. Or you look for new products. Did you just turn Indian or something? Do you do your own product research? Yeah, of course. Like, especially for brands, TikTok shop, you know, like, there's no way I'm going to outsource that. It's such big investments and risks. I have to make, obviously, I could outsource that because I'm the guy that makes the decision at the end of the day. But yeah, no, at the moment I'm doing everything myself. Are you testing new products or are you just focusing, multitasking, yeah, on stuff that you know works? Right now I'm just going all in on what I know works because this is a ridiculous opportunity and I can't miss out on it. That's why I invested every single thing I have into it. But I am also working on a new product, like I said, with the Michael Bernstein team. So I'm waiting to have a call. I'm waiting for some approvals from them, and then I'm going to launch that. Like I'm doing multiple things, obviously, and then we're working on something together as well. So like a few things. So as you can see, like yeah, we're doing some new stuff as well. What else are you interested in if it came down to something beside doing TikTok shop? Like in terms of business, I'm interested in developing my personal brand, not just because of the monetary upside, but also just because of how many connections it's going to get me in the future and how much impact I'm making, how I influence people in a good way, and so yeah, it's personal brand, TikTok shop, managing creators. I like those things, and yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I'm just focusing on a very limited amount of things. I don't do 15,000 business models. I do like a couple, and I give it all I have. Like that's kind of the way I've been doing it. Do you have floor heating? Bro, you don't need floor heating in the Middle East. This apartment would actually have floor heating. I'm confident if it were located in like Europe or something. But yeah, no, obviously not. I have like obviously air conditioning in every room and stuff like that, but no floor heating, unfortunately. But I do have like a heating thing in the bathroom, so you can like turn it on in the bathroom because like it's really warm in there. It's super dope. Against good profit. Only so much one person can do. Also true. Like I wouldn't want to spread myself too thin. Bro, we need floor heating. The only trick Mikey taught us from Bernstein for real. Yeah, bro, I'm gonna burn alive if I turn the floor heating here in the summer. My AC in the car is already starting to give up. Like I was driving a lot today. I was like taking my girlfriend back home. And now officially I'm here alone. She just came for one night to help me out. I'm really, really, really grateful for that. She helped me do like she cleaned everything. She was in the kitchen cooking for like 10 hours straight, 10 to 12, literally. I was so impressed. And then in the morning she was cooking, she was cleaning. It's like ridiculous. I'm so grateful. But now I brought her back in the morning, and my AC car is just fucking my fucking car AC is just giving up at this point. And I don't know what I'm gonna do in the summer. I'm gonna have to get it fixed. What are your opinions if you never got a mentor? On what? What? I don't really understand the question, bro. What's your car's peak speed, bro? Maybe like 80 miles within 2 business days? I don't know, bro. I'm driving a fucking Ford Fiesta, manual transmission, 2000. Yeah, that's a nice combo. 2015. It went out on the roads. That's how they like measure it here. It's not the fastest car. I got it for $2,500 in total, I think, with insurance, which is really expensive because I'm young. So it's not expensive at all. The car itself cost me like 2K maybe. No, actually maybe like 2.5 actually for the car. But yeah, so it's not a really good car. Where's your Huracan? Yeah, bro. I don't really like Lambos. I'm not gonna lie. Like I want to drive some in Dubai when we meet up with Chris, and with other people, but I don't know why I just don't like Lambos. They're just, in my opinion, so overhyped. Like they're probably a good car, but it's just like I don't know why. Everybody has one. Like, and it's just so they're not even that pretty anymore. Like in my opinion, Ferraris are really good, yeah. And I don't know. Maybe I just don't know enough, but I don't really like fucking Lambos. I'm not gonna lie, especially Urus. Like it's ugly, and everybody has one. It's like why would you have it? I don't know. But I haven't driven one, so what do I know? What do you think would happen if you never got a mentor? Oh, would it have taken much longer? Would you have found out about TikTok Shop? Of course. Like if I would stick to my thing and do everything, I have no idea what would happen. Maybe I'd be a lot more successful. Maybe I would be less successful. I would definitely have maybe less connections. But again, it's the butterfly effect. Maybe I'd die a week after I met Michael Bernstein because I didn't have that call, so I went out like 1 minute earlier and I got hit by a bus and ran over. Nobody knows what would happen, so I genuinely don't know. But yeah, it's kind of like I genuinely don't know. Bugatti on top for sure. The Veyron, I loved them ever since I was like 8. Oh, Anthony's gonna join. Anthony's gonna join really soon. 488 pieces, beautiful. Isn't that the car that TJR got? Beautiful car if it is. I'm honestly not that. Okay, yeah. I don't know that much about Ferraris. But yeah, it is a really nice car. Alright. Yeah. Gonna wait for Anthony. He says he's gonna join in like a minute or two. In the meantime, again, you can apply it to me on my creator. Check out Tool Suite, cheap ecom tools. $30 a month, you get everything. And Koenigsegg. 500 kilometers. When does the event end? I think it's gonna end in like 20 to 30 minutes from now. I mean, I don't even care, bro. That's the beauty of living alone. I'm sitting in my fucking living room. This is the first ever event I have held in my living room. Like, holy shit. I can literally hold it up until 3 a.m. But I think I'm gonna wrap it up in like maybe 20 minutes or something, 30 minutes. Yeah. It's got a taste of freedom, bro. For real. I went to sleep at 6:30 in the morning tonight. I was working in my fucking kitchen. Look at my setup. Look at my fucking setup. That's my monitor, my setup, my PC on the fridge, subwoofer on top of the PC on the fridge. Who gives a fuck? I'm living alone, you know? It's so dope. Holy fuck. I can do whatever I want. I got 3 Red Bulls in the fridge. I can go all night. Alright. So I think I'm actually going to end it in like 20, 30 minutes or something like that. To be honest. I'm not sure yet. But yeah. Oh, the TikTok event. We're going to end it as soon as we sell out of 1,500 units, which is probably going to take like a month. I'm not sure. So, bro, go naked. I don't like walking around naked. I never do it. It's uncomfortable. So always wear stuff. Comfortable. Bro, it's uncomfortable for many big reasons. Where's Anthony Brown? Bro. I can pull out the fucking no, that's too much. The box of condoms that says extra large on it. Alright, we're not talking about that. Where's fucking Anthony Brown? What is your criteria for good content creators? They have to be really perseverant. Like, if you're not willing to improve and learn, then I'm not going to be able to work with you. Like, what's the point? You're just going to do your thing. You're always going to think you're going to be cocky and you're going to say that you're no better, and then you're just going to do bad because obviously I know better with my experience and my content creator manager's experiences. So I just mainly look for people that are humble and they're willing to learn. I look for people that are consistent and perseverant. I try to, but instantly at this point, I just kind of can see whether they're a good fit or not. Most of the times, like give me 1 or 2 calls, and I will know. Everybody's different, but it comes with experience. And right now, I just kind of can tell. I couldn't boil it down to specific like things that I can list, but I can just spot them like good people. But I guess consistency and like just being humble are the main things, and like willing to learn, willing to put in the work. And yeah, younger creators usually do better in my experience. Yeah, willing to eat shit is important. Is there any annoying things you have to do with your work? Annoying things? Annoying things? I don't know, bro. Doing finances is the most annoying thing. I'm not sure. Yo, what up, Anthony?
Hello?
How's it going, bro? How you been?
Yo, what's up, Kostify? What's up, boys?
Yo.
Bro, oh my god, that's the new apartment?
Yes, sir.
Oh my god. Let's go. You got the whiteboard and everything.
Oh yeah, for sure. And I got a beautiful fucking view. I wish I could show you, but it's super, super dark. You're not gonna see the
What time is
Marina
it for
Bay.
you right now?
Yeah. Oh, it's 9:04 p.m., bro.
Okay. Damn, bro, let's go. New chapter, baby.
Yes, sir. Starting out.
Bro, you're probably talking about it this whole entire time.
Yeah, I have quite a lot, to be honest. A little more than I should have probably. But yeah,
Sure,
I'm
bro.
just so excited to be here. I'm so grateful.
Yeah, for sure, bro. You're gonna be conquering. But yeah, what's up, Econ Sharks? Let me get the chat open.
Yeah, you guys start. Okay, there's a couple of more questions, but you guys can type questions while I'm answering to the previous ones. What's your day in your life now that you have moved? I mean, I've only been here for like 30 hours now, but basically so far, I went to sleep at 6:30 a.m. I have worked for probably like 90% of the day, 90% of the time that I've been here, and I've just been enjoying the food that my girlfriend has been serving, which now she's away, so I'm gonna have to cook myself and eat the stuff that she made. And yeah, and just like fucking going crazy about the fact that I'm living alone in this beautiful apartment. How cool it is.
Freedom, baby.
Freedom. It's insane. I can't get over the fact that I'm living here alone. It's insane.
You said you went to sleep at 6:30 a.m.?
Yeah, bro. Crazy
Holy
stuff.
shit.
Yeah, I was just working up until 6:30. It's like I don't think I've went to sleep this late in like a year or something. It's crazy,
Yeah,
especially
bro.
work-related reasons. Because I just
Is
it
your
was
school
I was
officially over?
what?
Oh no, your school's not over yet, right?
I do have school tomorrow, I think actually. I have like a final exam. Fuck.
Are you going?
Yeah, I need to go to like a final exam. Yeah, I need to attend it. Like I have 3 final exams left, I think, and then I'm chilling. And I'm only gonna attend fucking final exams. Obviously, I have normal school days as well, but I'm not going. No way. It's far
Yeah,
away.
bro.
Fuck that.
It's the last thread before you go fucking to the sky.
It's bullshit. Yeah, bro. You got some questions as well, bro. Check out the chat. I'm gonna go take a leak. Take over for a little bit.
Yeah, I got you. Let's see. Yo, Anthony, did you ever get a mentor? Yes, I had my first mentor. I always have mentors. I always like go to the next mentor once I'm done with one mentor, but I had my first mentor in September 2023, and that was actually Michael Bernstein, the same as Kostify. And I was with him for basically, I think it was like a little over a year actually. And yeah, it was just calls with the GOAT Jacob Breden, for a little while. And then, yeah, left them probably about 6 months ago, 7 months ago. And then, yeah, now I'm with some other people, but for other stuff. I don't have an actual like organic mentor anymore. Anthony, what are you working on primarily now? Right now, guys, if anyone in here is doing organic, I don't know if Crossfire audience has kind of switched to TikTok Shop, but for whoever's doing organic, even for TikTok Shop too, guys, utilize AI like crazy. My boy Aziz would know, he's in the Vitality, but AI is genuinely going insane for any type of short form content. And if you can actually utilize it well and like figure out a way to not even figure out a way, like you can do really fucking good clips without even having any experience. No, bro. Aziz doesn't want me to spill the sauce. But yeah, Kostify, have you been using AI a lot for TikTok Shop?
No, not yet, bro. My product is not really suitable for that. It's more of like a skit product. You actually have to have creators for that. But I will be doing that in the future when I get some supplements going for sure. I know how to implement that.
Are people doing well with AI with TikTok Shop with like non UGC AI?
Oh,
Like
actually, no, not really. I mean, I have had like a semi-decently performing video which had like a hook with the product like on fire or something like that, but that didn't
Yeah.
convert that well. Other than that, I haven't heard about anything having any good experience with, TikTok
Yeah.
Shop content outside of UGC. That is doing really well, like really well.
Oh yeah, for sure. Anything with AI is going insane.
Pretty
People
much.
going good sauce, but yeah, bro, there's gonna be a whole new wave of. I don't want to talk about organic too much because your audience is probably like all TikTok Shop now.
Yeah, most likely. I don't know. I'm just personally, I don't really talk about organic anymore because I don't really
Yeah,
do that anymore.
for sure.
But yeah, bro. So, how have you been, bro?
Doing great, bro. I've been absolutely on the grind for the past week, like fucking crazy because I genuinely felt like not fear, but some fucking thing in the back of my head. Like I need to understand absolutely everything about AI. For the past week, I've just had this, and I bought like $1,000 worth of AI courses and just like have
What?
been
How much? How
diving
much?
over $1,000 over like 3, 4 different courses, whatever it was. So many different things, just like whatever I see, whatever like Instagram ad AI courses I see, I'm buying it. I'm just like downloading all the fucking information about AI that I possibly can because I understand. Guys, every single day you see more and more AI content on your feed. Every single day. Every single day. Imagine what it's going to be like 3, 4 months from now, even a year from now. Every single video is going to be AI because there's just no limits. So yeah, I've been just I had that realization probably like a week and a half ago, and I've just been studying AI like crazy, making a shit ton of videos and just getting as good as I possibly can. And it's paying off, bro. It's so easy to go viral right now.
Yeah. Don't you
It's
think it's gonna get patched?
what?
Like TikTok requires you to mark that it is AI generated content, for
Yeah, but
example.
I mean, I think eventually they're going to be able to auto detect it, but they have no way of telling right now.
Yeah. Okay. Doesn't it scare you that in the future it's not a really long term strategy and it's like limited to a quick cash grab? I mean, obviously, nothing like no, don't
Yeah,
mean to. I'm just genuinely curious.
no. I mean, the platforms, unless you're doing like content that is weak, like bad, that
Yeah.
is like against their guidelines, they're not gonna flag it or make it get less views. I mean, it's content that's there. The whole point of making content is to make users stay in the platform for the longest amount of time as possible. So by you making good content with whether it's with AI or not, they're gonna want you on the platform. So I don't think it's gonna be a problem at all. I think actually the world's first trillionaire will probably be the person that comes up with an AI platform that auto generates content based off of your likings and preferences and stuff like that has an algorithm based off of AI content that just auto generates. And the next video you see is just auto generated right then and there. That's gonna be a platform that comes up very probably soon from now.
That's an
Bro,
interesting thought.
yeah, it's crazy.
So,
Um,
when doing your research, what have you found out? Like, what is the best? Like, what is the content that you have mastered that you can generate with AI right now? Are you going to be doing like
oh,
UGC? Or are you going to be doing like
yeah,
what
yeah.
is you're going to be
So,
doing?
I mean, I know that UGC is doing really well with TikTok Shop. Um, and I'm sure there are ways to implement non-UGC content, AI content with TikTok Shop as well. But with organic, obviously non-UGC, UGC never does well with organic, but with organic, Flow AI, which is basically 3VO, it's Flow. It's all Google Gemini, Flow, 3VO, it's all the same thing. Flow basically has this new feature that allows you to how Kling AI it allows you to put an image in and then make a video out of the image.
Mhm.
Flow just did that and their fucking tool is like that times a million. Like it's so insanely good. You can put like take a screenshot of your product or like just take a screenshot of your product from like within a video that you posted before, put it into Flow, say any idea that you want to make whatsoever. I mean I could even screen share an idea if you want me to.
Yeah,
But
for sure.
I'll show you. So this was done in one of the recent group calls. Um, Here, give me a second. Let me load it up. But yeah, you can put a screenshot. Here, I'll show you.
Some real sauce out here for free, y'all. Only on Econ Sharks.
Discord would like to record this computers.
We've had Ben Facciani on this call. Now we have Anthony. What the hell is going on? This is like a legendary fucking call.
Yes, sir. Is it recorded?
Yeah, of course. I checked, bro. This time their audio is recorded.
Oh no, I'm gonna have to quit and reopen Discord.
No
Should I
problem.
do it real quick?
Yeah,
All right, I'll be right back.
bro. Okay, so much free value, and I love it. Bring everybody at the same time, bro. Yeah, Ben Fashani, Anthony, Michael Bernstein. Who else, bro? Mike again. All at the same time is gonna be nuts. I have to market that. It's been like 1,000 users, 1,000 people watching.
There we go. Just open. You guys see this?
Yeah.
All right. So, uh, first off, I mean, this was just like a screenshot of someone's video that was like a trash video, blurry camera, whatever, and we took a screenshot out of this. Said, "There's a tree on fire. Use this water gun to put the fire out." Just one little prompt like that. Crazy clip, just from one little screenshot. And then if we go That's
Wow.
insane. Like this was a stitch clip that we were planning on doing. This was just from text. This wasn't even from an actual picture. But if I go to my other projects. So I put a picture of this beer gun, right? Just this one screenshot right here. That is it. And then I said, use this beer blaster to shoot the beer. This didn't end up working out well. But with the Corona pool floating, it made this entire video from that prompt. This background wasn't a thing. This pool wasn't there in this actual guy's house. This floating, nothing was there. This was all from a one sentence prompt with a screenshot of the product that it generated. So if it can do that, imagine, and that was with like 5 seconds of thought. There are insane amounts of things that you can do with it if you actually like put thought into it. And then I did it again.
Okay.
Yeah, and
Serving.
not only is that already crazy right now, but it's getting way better every single day. Every single day it's improving. So yeah, if you're not the person that's, learning everything you can right now, you're going to be left behind.
That's true. You do need to learn about it, yeah, of course. Yeah, absolutely. Especially in this field, you need to know the basics at least. But
If you're
yeah,
dealing
I don't
with
know.
any type of content generation,
Of
you
course,
need to.
you need to be aware of these things. But I'm still sure that you can make money, and people will be able to make money even without that stuff. So it's like
For sure, because especially with TikTok Shop, they're looking for actual people that are like giving reviews. Like UGC content is always going to be good, and obviously, like they're gonna eventually default back to like they just want real people talking about the products, and they're going to be able to tell whether
of
like
course,
what's AR.
that's what I'm saying.
But
Like videos marked
yeah,
AI generated, I would probably not even watch it in the first place.
yeah,
Like slop.
yeah. But for organic dropshipping specifically, UGC content was never a thing that did well, and like content
I
with people.
disagree.
What?
I have
You
an
disagree?
example. There is like it's really rare and
About
it doesn't usually work. But there's a new method. Like if this potentially can be if this gets implemented with UGC with AI, this is going to be a game changer. Look at this guy right here. I'm going to screen share and show you all. This guy is basically doing UGC for organic dropshipping. This guy right here. Let me know if you can see my screen.
I cannot.
Oh, my screen sharing.
Maybe I'm probably the one that can't see.
No. I think it's my screen sharing stopped.
Oh
Let me know
no,
if
there
you
we
can
go. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, I just opened it on the screen recording computer. All right, this guy right here. This is a video of my creator.
What the? I need it.
That's banger. That's I
There
mean,
you go.
yeah, that's like clipping. Like anyone that you put a clip of like Joe Rogan at the top and then something else on the bottom.
Yeah, no,
This
for
is
sure. He's just exactly. You make UGC videos, and you're just stealing these videos as hooks, and then he's like validating the products, and you go to his gold list, and you can purchase the same thing from him, and he just actually just sourcing it from like China, the same exact thing, and just selling it himself.
for sure. I mean, but yeah, like that human aspect of him on the top, that's always going to be better with real life people. But the clip on the bottom, he could literally remake every single one of those videos that got millions of views and make it better with AI and get so many more views. So
Yeah, I'm sure there's
you're always going
potential.
to be what?
I'm sure there's potential in this because he's like Alex said, he's the only one that's doing it, most likely. So
Oh yeah,
it's
for sure.
pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that's a
So it's probably you will be able to do it with AI, I'm sure. So that's pretty interesting. Like in the future.
yeah.
Yeah. Even if AI is not good enough now to be like make good content, I'm sure it will be one day.
In terms of like UGC content.
No, just like organic videos with the product, like the videos with the beer, like bro. That's so disturbing. One day they would be like they will look realistic.
I already think they do look realistic. Like I was doing it for a bunch of other products that like I'm running with my creators and that like for a couple of my students. And some of them, like if you like those were just like a couple prompts that I just did to like on a group call to show how it works. for the ones that you actually like sit there and like do it a couple times to try to get a good video, they looking insanely realistic and they're going crazy viral. I wish I can show you one of these clips, but I can't because it's one of the guys in Vitality. But yeah, like people are going insanely viral, and the ones that look realistic are the ones that go viral. And obviously, it's getting better every day. And then soon there'll be a time where you can literally put a prompt in, and like now the maximum time you can have per video is 8 seconds that AI makes. Bro, soon there'll be like multi-clip videos that you can make with AI from one prompt and entire movies from it. So
wasn't that already implemented by Sora like a year ago or half a year ago?
what?
Like generating multiple clips. It's like short
Like,
videos and
already
you can
set
tell
up?
them what needs to happen in each frame.
Oh, I don't know. A year ago would be crazy. I'm
Half a year.
assuming that was sent out to the public.
Sora AI. I don't know if it was released officially. I'm not entirely sure, but I have seen it.
Really?
Like, yeah. Just search up Sora AI. It's a tool made by OpenAI. Sora AI, and you can like generate. And I'm sure they're working on it right now like crazy. Ever since Google released Gemini Ultra, they're definitely improving it. But yeah, I have seen this. You can generate multiple frames, and you can type in what's happening in each frame. Yeah, that's Sora. Will Smith.
Yours.
Spaghetti. So one day,
Yeah. Let's see.
bro, I'm so fucking tired. I've slept for 5 hours. Probably gonna wrap it up soon. I'm not gonna lie. It's been
Yeah.
an hour and 20 minutes since we started. It's insane.
Question for both. How is it like being an entrepreneur with school, friend life? I'll let you answer first, Kostify.
So I just am in such a unique situation because right before I started ecom journey and the whole like self-improvement thing, in February 2022, I moved countries. Like my family decided to move countries, so I was completely isolated. I lost all like the connection with my previous friends, all that stuff. So I was in a unique position. I was already alone at the time that when I started out. I didn't have anyone to like hang out with. So like I didn't really sacrifice anything at first, but then I did start to like go to school obviously and like socialize and stuff. But I didn't have any friends. Like I had like friends on the surface, like I was talking to people, but I didn't have any deep friends, any real good friends, and I never even tried to attain any. I never had the goal to attain any because I tried to limit my connection and the communication with people that speak Russian as much as possible because I wanted to get as good as English as possible while I still can improve in that realm. While I can still learn and improve my accent and get better at English, it's just after a certain age you can't get any better. So as a result, I became very isolated and I didn't really have any friends. And the same exact thing happened with family as well. School life, I was an A student, straight A's up until 8th grade. And then I moved out from Russia to Israel. And then I kind of started to not give a fuck because I started doing business and I was doing pretty well. School was never hard for me, but I just stopped paying attention because I genuinely will never need that in my life. And yeah, that's pretty much how it's affected me. I just stopped going. No friends. I literally have no IRL friends except for my girlfriend and like my family members, if you can count that. And yeah, I guess that's how it's
Yeah,
influenced.
100%. I mean,
Yeah, bro.
some of the people you spend the most time with, but you're the people that you would have been friends with not only aren't into self-improvement and entrepreneurship or anything, but they also don't speak English. So it's like a double fucking,
Yeah, it's
how are you gonna
retarded.
be friends with them if you want to grow? Um, for me, I obviously grew up in America, so I've always like grown up with the same friends. I didn't have a fucking whole entire country move where I have to learn English and everything, but um, I go through kind of stages because I have said this before. I'm a very obsessive person out or like yeah person, and there are times where I don't hang out with friends for like 7, 8 months at all, and I just completely grind for 7, 8 months just because I want to get to the next level. And then once I get to that level, uh, should I keep going? I don't know, but like probably 6 months ago, I got into a kind of a bad stage of just like hanging out with friends all the time, and it kind of dragged me away from because it was when I started making money like over like 10-15K a month, and then that's when I was getting like I was doing like 1K days, 2K days, whatever, and there was just being money sent to my bank account without me having to do anything because this was with creators as well, right?
Yeah. Oh,
So
yeah.
every day, I literally all I had to do was just go on a couple calls per week, and
I
I was
understand.
making thousands, right, per week. And I was like, I guess that triggered something in my brain where now I would never make that mistake again. Like I understand now that I have the mindset when I see results, it makes me hungry and I want to keep fucking going. That's why I've
I
been
agree.
pumping the past month. It's just I see the next result, I go harder. But yeah, that I was just getting kind of complacent. It was the first time that I was like making money without doing anything really, and I was just hanging out with friends a lot, whatever. And then what got me back into my lock-in stage, which was like probably 5 months ago, 4 months ago, was I was hanging out with this group, and there was a football game on, right? And I was like, I'm not watching this shit because I'm still the same person. I'm not watching a fucking football game. I don't got time for that shit. And then he tries to have he tries to have a whole conversation to me about how not everything has to be about self-improvement, not everything has to be about improving yourself, which is true. Like you should have time to have fun. But then I realized like who am I hanging out with? Like because every single person there would back that person for and like be against someone that like wanted to genuinely like get to the next levels of life and get to something that no one else can get to. And no one there is like kind of on the same wavelength as me. So that realization, I was like, hold up, what am I doing here? This is gonna just take me down a trajectory where, you know, you go closer to their wavelength. And yeah, that's when I just completely stopped and absolutely locked in and wanted to get to the next level.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I
But
remember I was hanging out with some friends even after I moved out, obviously to Israel. I wasn't completely alone, and I just told them one day, like, "Hey, bro, hey guys, like for the next 6 months, I'm never gonna go out. I just need to focus on myself." Literally, I said this and
yes,
like
sir.
build something, and they actually respected it. And so I just
Yeah,
stopped.
sure. I mean, yeah, for sure. Like close friends, same with me. They respect it. I mean, my closest friend Dylan, my closest friend since kindergarten. Like I've had him on my YouTube channel a couple of times. He is literally into business with me, and he's like literally on the grind just as much as me. He's going hard. So he's like probably the best friend to have, and like he's my brother for life. So and he's like also super into it. But yeah,
Dylan, is it
yeah, Dylan,
right?
Dylan. But yeah, in terms of school life, I kind of just get straight hundreds for fun. My friends did their fun on my YouTube channels. Yeah, everyone in my school knows all about me. Uh, and I have such a tiny school actually, literally only like 100 kids in my grade, and probably about 15, 20 of them have tried to start dropshipping because of me. Every
Wow.
single person, every single person wasn't able to get past the first like week or two. There were a couple that went like 3 weeks, but no one has the actual willpower and fucking tenacity to stick with it.
Crazy. Okay. Uh, shit. Yeah. Fuck. We wrap it up soon, you guys. Yeah.
No problem. Um, yeah, bro. Oh wait, quick question from Alex. Anthony, do you think an AI organic mentor as a software could be a good idea? Like tells you what to do, how to improve content, etc. I mean, it kind of already. You have ChatGPT. You could just ask it questions. It's kind of already a thing, but yeah, I mean, having an AI tell you what to do or specific business models are so unless it's like a sales thing, like uh what's his name? I forgot what it is. Oh, Luke Alexander. He just made an AI software for sales and it is amazing. And that's like a really good, software. And that's going to be like a multi-million dollar brand.
What's his
But
name? What's the name?
Alex Luke Alexander.
Luke Alexander.
I'm surprised you don't know who he is.
Yeah, I actually don't.
I don't know what the actual software is called, but his name is Luke Alexander.
Kendo AI.
Yeah, Kendo AI. That's what it is.
AENDO.ai.
There it is. Yeah, Alex got it. Yeah, so many personal brands for sure. I was just having a conversation with my friend Dylan. There are so many people coming onto the personal brand space, and everyone wants to have a personal brand. So one of the highest ROI things you could do is get as jacked and good looking as possible.
Huh.
To stand
That
out.
makes, that makes sense. Yeah, because if you don't have the competitive advantage of being under 18, the only thing you can really do is just look really,
Yeah.
really good and be jacked. And make a lot of
Yeah.
money, because the more money you
Yeah,
have made,
which is true, but the thing is, everyone in this whole space, like the only thing differentiating most of these guys is the amount of money they make, and they don't have anything like interesting about them. And if you want to like rise above everyone else, you gotta have that.
you need to stand out for sure. You need to be just yourself,
Yeah.
really, and that's going to make you stand out. If you're trying to be like someone else or imitate someone, you're just killing that, what's natural in yourself,
For sure.
and then you're just going to end up failing. Competitive? What do you mean? It's competitive advantage because over the competitors that are over 18, you're going to be going viral more often. It's going to be easier because it just, bro, man, I'm fucking fried. I'm not gonna lie. It's bringing sense anymore.
Oh, wait, you leaked your name, Sergi?
I didn't leak it. Yeah, well, I don't even hide it like that. That's my
Oh,
name. Sergey. It's
I
not
thought,
Sergey.
but bro, you
Sergey.
know, I actually figured out your name like on accident. While some guy texted me, he's like, "Yo, you're friends with Sergi, right?" I'm like, "Who is Sergi?" And he's like, "Kostify." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I know. I'm friends with Kostify." And he's like, "It was the dude that owns Make UGC, I think it's called.
Make UGC.
It's
I don't know
the
that. Not gonna
UGC
lie.
AI website thing." And yeah, he was saying he knows you, and he actually just sponsored Jordan Welch's new video.
Wait, what's his name?
I don't know the dude's name, but Make UGC AI, something like that. It's in Jordan Welch's newest video, but here the dude's name.
Noah?
It may be Noah. Oh no, George Stock. That's his name.
Oh, I know George. Yeah, I actually met up with him in person. We had dinner.
Oh yeah, he said he did meet up with you. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
he's a nice guy. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
He's a nice guy. He brought like 20 years old, making multi-millions from software.
Yeah.
Shit's sellable. All right, Kostify, I know you probably want to wrap up.
Yeah, but why do you pronounce it like a Sergi? Is it like normal? This is how you pronounce it in the US, this name? I was always under the impression it's Sergey.
No, bro, I have never heard anyone say Sergey, but I mean, if you want, it's your name. Sergey. Should we say Sergey?
Yeah, I thought it's Sergey. That's just how I thought I thought it's right, bro. I don't
How do they
know.
say it in Russian?
Sergey.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Not
Oh,
Sergey. Yeah, no, obviously not. There's no R letter in Russian, but
yeah. Would you
no.
rather people call you Kostify or Sergey?
I don't know. I'm not gonna lie. I don't really like the name Sergey. It's so like old school USSR vibes Russian. I don't know. It's kind of retarded. I don't like Sergey, to be honest. And it's like also official. Nobody called me Sergey in Russia. Sergey is like official. It's like, I don't know, Anthony versus Ant, or like
Yeah, yeah,
Dylan and Dill. I don't know. I don't know if that's a thing, but like in Russian, it's a really big thing. So
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
Seroja.
I heard in the Russian language, it's very, very.
It's really different. Nobody
Everything so
called me
much.
Sergey.
There's so many different implications you could, or inflections in your voice that you can have. But
Language.
too many different things.
Yeah.
But yeah, bro.
Kostify.
Uh,
It's just kind of cringe as fuck. Like, hey, call me by my
where did you
user.
get that
I
name?
don't know. You decide. I don't know. It's kind of weird.
Where'd you get that name from?
Oh, Kostify?
That's a pretty sick name, yeah.
Thank you. My last name is Kostin, Kostin, and Fi is just like Shopify. And I was like, okay, Kostify, maybe I can collab with Shopify in the future. Kostify x Shopify. That's what I had in my brain. It's so stupid. When I was thinking about a 15 in my bedroom, I was like, okay, Shopify x Kostify. That's gonna sound so cool. Let's do it.
Yes, sir. That's
I'm
cool.
going with Kostify. But anyway,
Anthony Phi.
anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna catch you guys later then. Check it out. Check
Yeah.
out the Kostify. Check out Tool Suite. And yeah, text me if
Bro,
anything.
have a good night of sleep tonight, and
Hate
bro,
it.
good luck next. Bro, you're freedom, baby.
Oh,
Scale
it's
it up.
crazy. I'm so excited.
Yeah, bro, that's sick. That's
I'm gonna
sick.
go work. I'm gonna go
Right.
work in the kitchen, in the
sir.
bathroom, wherever I want.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. W call. All right. It's been a great call. Thanks for having me on, Kostify. See you, boys.
Yep. Take care, Anthony. Anthony's the GOAT for joining. Anyway, yeah, appreciate you all joining. That's a wrap. W's in the chat. I'm going to catch you guys later. Text me if you have any questions. I'm going to reply to all of your DMs for free. And yeah, peace out.